This
We
conference
have
will now be
discussed.
recorded.
We have taken STD type 2 use case, and we have discussed on top of it how do we maintain a type 2. So if you people are not aware, like just watch those things for tomorrow. So hear from offline. So coming to today's session again, I just want to take one more use case related to automobile domain. So which is like automobile domain means the organization which will manufacture the four wheelers, uh, like buses, trucks, those all. For now, I'm just taking which is our well-known like Maruti Suzuki. So Maruti Suzuki is one of the automobile domain, right? Automobile, which will sell the cars, which will manufacture the cars. And do you think Maruti Suzuki will directly will come into the market and sell the products, or it will have the dealers? It will have dealers. Definitely, it will have the dealers. So it has to run their business through the dealers. And now, my Maruti Suzuki, how does the business relationship will establish between the dealers and the organization? Maruti Suzuki is the front end for the customers, where it will allow these customers to order a product, means book a car. So based on that, the manufacturing team will manufacture that particular product and it will deliver. So that is the reason it will take some time. If you book today, it will come by next 1 month. If you have more demand, it will be late more, right? So such where we get the products. So now, so there is a problem with this. If really there is another company like Toyota, like some other cars companies like Kia Motors. So they are in advanced mode. That means they are not taking much time to deliver the product, and even how much demand you have the product, max they are making within 1 week to 10 days of time manufacturing, and they are delivering it for suppose. So customers, few of them, definitely there will be different mindset of customers. Some customers will give value to the brand. Some customers will give value to the price. Some customers gives values to the delivery time. So these are under delivery time requirements. Accordingly, the item of the product will. So Suzuki is having good demand, good price. All the things were good, but only the delivery time is happening delay. It is only one thing having problem with Maruti Suzuki. It want to overcome now. It want to overcome this situation. So for this, it will approach the BI team, business intelligence. So what business intelligence is suggesting or like may asking is, business intelligence means nothing but data warehouse. Data warehouse means nothing maintaining history. From that history, do analyze, take decisions accordingly. Simple. This is what the solution BI at overall for every business it gives. Correct or not? So for this, they started a business. For example, this problem for Maruti Suzuki is arrived in the year of 2010, for suppose. In the 2010 year, it was identifying the solution for this problem. So when as BI team suggested, they were going to maintain the history. Okay, so for that they are having all the information, but for now I'm just taking a quick few number of tables, not more, and few number of columns. For example, to make you to understand at high level what is the business. So product ID I have PRD ID, the product ID, PRD name, the product name, PRD, the product will have multiple colors. The people will choose the product based on the colors as well. There are some people continuously joining and disconnecting. Please make sure. So Suresh, why did you Suresh join in this session?
Hello, Rajesh.
Suresh,
Hello. Today, I think you
I said
told, right?
no, no, no,
10
no,
to
no, no.
11.
This is delivering Monday. I said you should join on Monday.
Okay.
Sorry, not Monday. Wednesday. I'm sorry. The name I'm saying like Wednesday. You have to join at Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. Ayush, Harita, Jyoti, Rajesh, Sai Kiran, Swati. Yeah, fine. So there are from 6 people from online and 2 people from offline. So we will have a perfect communication. So whenever I ask some questions, maybe if it is offline, I'll mention that is offline. So you both people come as offline. When I say online, remaining all the six people comes into online. Okay. So the product size, the product type. So these are the few columns which I'm giving you high level. So the product will be sale, and every sale will have its date, and the product will be definitely sailed by dealer. So this is sale dealer, which dealer sailed, and the product dealer is in multiple areas. So from which area this dealer is selling this product, particular product. So such all information I'm maintaining. Such all information I'm maintaining it, and I have like product sale date and a product manufacture date, nothing but start date, which is our type 2 rules. And this is all like product start date. I have product start date and product end date. If really it is expired, I just want to maintain that date in this product end date. And similarly I maintain like current flag. See, if you are having a table with current flag, it definitely maintains history. So the type 2, the database is maintaining type 2, we can say. So product version. So this is all like the information that I want to maintain as a product dimension table, as a product dimension table. So this is one of the table. Quickly, I'll complete 4 to 5 tables like this. Don't feel bored. If you have any questions in between, you can ask. In between, if you have any questions, also you can ask. So the other building, the other one I want like dealer information. So this is dealer dimension. So I have dealer ID. Every dealer will be unique, and dealer name, and I have like dealer type. So the dealers will be based on the different plans. The dealer will have business tie up with the companies. So there are some dealers which will get commission based. There are some dealers which will have fixed price. So fixed, whatever the product you sell, they will give some price. If you say commission, the dealer also has to invest in the advertisements, all the with along with Maruti Suzuki. So such where there are some different plans. So accordingly, the dealers will enroll to this business. So the dealer ID, dealer name, dealer type, and dealer staff means how much staff is the dealer is, and dealer wise, like what is the area of the dealer, and from this area, what the dealer is selling, the sale product information I want, and the dealer's area and the sale product of this area in this area, and dealer start date means nothing but dealership started, and maybe there are some dealers who get terminated also, their information also will be there. Dealer version, dealer like front flag. So this is all the information related to the dealers. So dealer dimension, product dimension. Next. So the business of the dealers are from different areas. So area dimension also I can have. I can have area dimensions. So area wise, I have mm, ID. I have area name, area type. So what is area type? Rural or like anything, and any problem. For example, like Telangana, before Telangana, there should be like before division. So there were a lot of issues because of that issues, lot of projects went out, even IT side also. So like that, in any problem with the dealer at that areas, So such information they want to maintain. So dealer area, dealer name. If anyone want to do chat, please unmute yourself and you can speak. If you can speak, I can just stop a while because the chat window will not be enabled. I hope there is a problem with the chat. So if anyone have any issues or anything to say, you can just unmute yourself and you can talk.
Could you please explain that product current flag and dealer current flag? What
Is
is
this
the meaning?
Swati?
Yeah.
Swati, if you don't mind, I hope you got the previous sessions because we got all these things earlier. So what I'll
Okay.
do, quickly I'll give you an overview after completion today's session. Is it fine?
That's fine.
Because
That's
already
fine.
we are late. That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So coming to this, yeah, area dealer name and area like sale product. So why I'm giving sale product information in every table? If a product is selling and that area is mentioned in another and dealer name, they should match. Then only it is valid, right? That is the reason we have the sale date in product table dimension, in the dealer dimension. The dealer has to sell the product. That information should be correct. So area also, which area? That is all we are maintaining it. And we got like so the business area start date and the area's end date, and we got like area current flag, which is currently the business is running, and the area's version. So this is one of the table which is a product area dimension. So definitely I have previous classes structures. I can directly take them, but it's not like it will not have some knowledge. That is the reason if I create in front of you, you will get some idea. That is the reason I was trying to do it. Okay. So coming to like the date dimension. So the date dimension is common in every schema. Means whatever I'm building now is a schema, data modeling, dimensional modeling. In data warehouse, without any plan, can you construct a five-store building without any engineering plan? No. Any database also cannot construct in a database by the data modeler without any model. So if you are using to run the business, that is ER modeling. If you are using a model for analyzing the business, that is dimensional modeling. So dimensional modeling will help to maintain any number of years of history. And really, do you feel it is very typical to manage it? No, it is very simple because the model is designed in such a way. There are two authors for data warehousing database: Rolf Kimball, Bill Inman. These two people designed a warehouse with very in simple manner to storage with high number of years of history. So those all things will come to know day by day. So till today, if someone is not having the previous sessions watched, please just do that before to this tomorrow session as well, so that you will get good knowledge to continue to do this. So the time dimension, I'll just use it as time ID. How do we maintain the time information? We will have yearly information. We will have quarter information. In a year, how many quarters we will have? 4 quarters. In a quarter, how many months we will have? 3 months. So like this, we will maintain some information. This is called hierarchical way data. When I say hierarchical data, but it is purely dependent on business to business. Just I'm giving you for your understanding, but definitely, do you think in any automobile domain, per day, second to second, the cars will sell? No. Maximum weekly ones, weekly one, max like weekly 10 if really good business, right? Not more than that. So, but if you go to ATM centers, second to second your business transactions will change. Every second there is a customer who can withdraw amount, correct? So in that business case we required till the hours and seconds of the hierarchy, but up to the week is enough here as a dimension. But for now I'm just keeping week, day, and we got like time, hours, and time like minutes and seconds. But for now I'll just stop here for this dimension. So this is all the information. See, when I'm saying a business is all about what? All about earning money, all about earning a good brand, all about earning some profits, some sales. Correct? Have I mentioned anywhere here about the sales information, about the price information? What is the investment? Anything did I mention here? Nothing. Because because these are dimension tables. The dimension tables will not maintain the measures. Means, see, if I am saying my business is running good, means I might should have good profits, maybe good sales. Sales and profits are numbers or not? I'm measuring my business. If I'm saying simply I'm running my business, if I'm saying that I'm giving trainings on so and so courses, that is what, for example, in a business I'm doing, then what is that? I can say it is running, that's it. But how it is running, I cannot define. But when I say I have this many number of students and these many people got this much of fees has got collected, so that I can say, okay, whatever my monthly expenses are, like 1 lakh for suppose, if I get like 1 lakh 50,000, then 50,000 is my profit kind of thing. Correct or not? So I can measure with these fee structures, sales, means these all are the numbers. Correct or not? So these numbers cannot be maintained in the dimensions, which will help in the business. That's what very clearly we discussed in the previous session, the type 2 implementation. If you just watch it for a while, definitely you'll have good knowledge. So whoever having some issue on top of it, definitely it will be cleared. If anything else, we will talk one more session for that if required. So I got like a fact that is called like fact table. So this is like I want to maintain a sales. This is my sales data mart. So here what I want to do is the product wise I want to maintain a product ID, product sale cost. The product sale cost and product actual cost can be differ or not? Definitely, right? If you go for any showroom, the showroom customer will have some different price. Customer and the showroom employee will have different cost. So they'll get some referral, some bonus discounts as well. So the product sale cost, the product actual cost will be different. Next, the product quantity, how many product got sold? Sale quantity also is required to estimate the total income. Correct or not? So based on the product, we want to get the total income means we require the quantity. So the product wise, what is the income and what is the investment? And so this is all about product. Coming to the dealer also we'll have the same. If you want to tie up with a business with Maruti Suzuki, definitely we want to get a dealership means we have to give some security deposits. We have to do. So dealer wise, what is the security deposit we are getting? And on this, how many products I'm getting ordered? So the product quantity ordered by these dealers, so that my business is running through dealers only, right? So dealers wise, what is the income they are doing? I mean to say through the security deposits, and what is the investment based on the products, and what is the margin value we have, for example, like this. So area wise also I want to know how much investment these dealers are doing based on the. So same, who are the dealers for Maruti Suzuki? There are a lot of people, like for example Varun Motors, Nexa, which is newly, and J Berry, that one more. So these are the dealers. So these dealers are not settled in one place. They are having in multiple areas. They are in Andhra Pradesh, they are in Telangana, Bangalore, Karnataka, Bangalore, Chennai, anywhere. So these all people, these all areas, they do business. So these are the dealers. So area wise, in which area, what is the dealership they had, and what are the products they are selling. Quantity I want to take, and area wise like income and the margin, profit, whatever it is. So sometimes margins varies from one area to another area also. If you purchase within Chennai and if you want to bring here, there is a lot of that's so those all in depth I don't want to go. So for now, so invest. So these all things are happening. So I want to do analysis based on the time period also, time idea also, right? Yeah, I got some
Uh,
unmute. Anyone has any question?
sir, I have one question.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah. Please go ahead.
sir. As you said, sales table is related to the fact table, right? It is a fact
Yeah,
table.
yeah,
So, fact table consists only the numerical values only, as
yeah.
you said in yesterday class.
In previous
So,
session,
but,
yes.
yeah, in previous session, but you mentioned the area dealer. That means it is the dealer ID or dealer name.
Dealer wise, how much sale quantity is happening, I'll mention. No string values will be there. No characters will be there.
Okay.
Only the number values will be there. Okay. I,
Okay.
I just mentioned like
So,
dealers. Yeah. Tell me.
one more question, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, in dealer table, is there any need of that dealer version, that column
I'll tell you. Yeah. See, to be
for the?
honest, what is this? This is just overview to get a modeling. Definitely. Okay. Before answering, I'll just repeat the question. There are two questions. One is like fact table means we'll have only the numbers. So somewhere I given small mistake. So I did correct it. Like how many dealers are there? I just given number of dealers for that particular area. So that is what one of the question. The second question is what is the read of dealer version here? So maybe if few of you are not having the previous session, maybe version column is number of changes. See, for example, what happens now? Why did I mention version is some dealers might change their names, some dealers might change their area, some dealers might change their staff. So accordingly, the version should be maintained because the version is mandatory. For example, I have see how does business works mostly with the employees. Staff is mandatory in any business to get succeeded or like any business to vanish also. Employees are the main core, key role. Correct or not? I have staff 1 with 4 people, staff 2 with 5 people, staff 3 for 6 people. Like that, I have different number of staff and the staff IDs I given. If I don't maintain version, what will happen? I got a good number of sales in the previous year, but now I got very less. What is the change I have done? As a dealer, I am understanding my business itself. Last year there were very good number of sales, but this year I don't know why. Last year there is Dasara, there is Sankranti, there is summer, there is winter, there is like rainy season. All the 12 months are there. Everything is similar to this year also. But what is the change happened? I don't know why. I don't have proper sales this year. What is the reason might be? My staff got changed. For suppose, if I am not meant, if I is last year only, I can recognize. If it is 4 years back, if it is 3 years back, I cannot recognize who that staff is. Correct or not? If really there is a staff, the person who is working, whenever the staff is in the live working for the business, I cannot see the results. But when I go to the next year, the previous year, then I'll compare. And if the staff change, then also I can see the previous changes. Correct or not? So if I don't save that information, definitely I'm going to lose. Means, for suppose there is a 3 people who are working very good, effective. I didn't recognize it, so I asked them to leave. You are not doing working properly. Just go away. Means, but I have analyzed my sales happened very good that when they are present. I just recognize it after that, after 1 year. Really, if the sales are happening because of those 3 people only, I can just go and call back them. Please come and work with me. I'll give you some more salary. Got it, right? So such where the version is very important in every case. So the versions will maintain. based on the staff or like anything. It can be anything. I'm just saying you some staff example, but it can be anything. Is it clear? Jyoti, right? You that
Yeah, sir, understand.
right? It's a meaningful
In
thing. It should be there.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
it's meaningful. In practical, I get more
More
clarity on
experience.
it.
Yeah. And definitely, for now, just understand the overall concept. Really, it's not much required of understanding in deep of these columns, why these columns and all. I'm just giving you some overview to make you to understand how the dimensional modeling will be represented, how history will be maintained, how decisions will be taken. Such all things I want to make sure. Okay, fine, but that's good to have. Still, we do implementation these all things in the practical using Power BI in the name of Power Query. So Power Query alone cannot do this. So Power Query is not 100% tool. So we will try to implement using ADF also. So ADF is nothing but Azure Data Factory, which is then a ETL cloud-based ETL tool. Quickly, okay. So coming to now, this is all the relationship I had. So the product ID, this is all information. So this ID is nothing but like a surrogate key. So what is surrogate key again? That is a previous session we have to read.
It will
Assume that this,
the frequency of the key is changing, increasing.
yeah, yeah. The ID change. 1 second. Yeah. So the surrogate key will have the relationship. So the dealer ID it is actually. I forgot to mention dealer ID. So assume that this is your dealer ID. So really this is not having any particular about these IDs, just dealer ID. Jyoti, I missed out you, but okay. Once we complete this, again, I'll raise a request for you guys, all of you. What you can do starting of the day, whenever we start the session, have a pen and paper, pen and book. So definitely once we complete, no, at the end we will have some time because in between definitely we will have a lot of questions. But in some cases I will only answer them in the coming within next few minutes. But again if you have that issue, so it will be interrupted to me as well. So what I suggest or whatever request is, if you have a pen and paper and make your question aside, so definitely if you are not getting that answer, at the last we'll have some time to get that clarified. For now, assume that I said this investigation or analysis history, whatever it is, I am doing from 2010. For suppose the schema is designed from 2010 and my data is loading, keep on loading from 2010 to till date. For suppose how many years we happen, maybe 20, 10 12 years. Assume that will take 11 years as we are in 22. We are in the last quarter, right? Yeah, we are in the last quarter. What all the products you have idea about Maruti Suzuki products, like Alto is the best, one of the low cost product, which is Alto. Next, Gen, Wagner. These all are the products for the Maruti Suzuki, which will manufacture different cars, different engines, different colors. Ciaz is what latestly we got, and sure, the Desire, Desire, Shift Desire. So there are multiple products. I'm just giving some names, right? Now, dealers I mentioned like Varun Motors, one of the one, and Jay Berry, and Varun Nexa. Who is the one? ASP. Okay. So like this, there are few vendors, and different areas they are into again, like Karnataka, within Karnataka, like Bangalore, within Bangalore, like Marthali, like BTM, like Jaydeva, sir, Jaydeva, some areas are there, like Bridge Road, so like and Andhra Pradesh, and maybe like Telangana, and within Telangana again Hyderabad, within Hyderabad again like Amripet, and within Amripet again like Banjara Hills, Jubilee Hills, and Madhapur, Gachboli, some so and so, right? Like this, they are in different areas. So next, we have all the year within year like 4 quarters: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. What all the months will come under Q1? Jan, Feb, March. Then April, May, June, July, and last quarter, October. So like this, all the 4 quarters also. So now, what I want to take a decision, what is the purpose of this schema? Why we are maintaining this history? What is the use case I mentioned? Matrix Suzuki is best in all the customer requirement. Good price, it is having a reasonable price. It is having good brand. It is having all the things good, but expect only the delivery. The manufacturing is not happening within the time. So to resolve that problem, we came into this project solution for suppose. And we are in from 2010. This problem is raised, and it want to find out the solution and started maintaining the warehouse. So now we'll just do like Alto. From last 10 years, Alto sales is what? So first year it is only 5. Second year it is having 7. Third year it is having 8 and 10 and 11. Like this it is increasing on to 2 to 3 different numbers of, means it is increasing only, but 2 to 3 numbers, not more than that. For suppose in the year of 2021, it is having some 15 products sales increasing year to year, and it is having 2 to 3 products increase. That is the only ratio, but not much. So on average 15 for 2021 means what is the chances to increase the sale in the 2022? Definitely 2 products or 3 products will mean 17 or 18. And that too, these all numbers of the Alto car is happening throughout all the dealers, throughout all the areas, or throughout the year. No, it is all about only the Varun Motors. It is only all about Amirpet area of the Varun Motor, and it is only all about the quarter one. Till 2021, quarter one, from the last 10 years of every quarter of every year, Hyderabad Amirpet area of Varun Motor dealer is selling Alto car. Year to year it is increasing its number. Then can I go and take a decision in 2022 to manufacturer to keep the ready product up to 17? I can take a decision or not? Definitely. From last 10 years we are seeing increment. See, these can be estimations. It cannot be actuals. The results can be estimations. If corona kind of situation comes, no one will do nothing. Correct or not? But if it is not the case, on the regular basis, we have year to year the number of car sales is increasing. That too only Alto car. That too only in the Varun Motors dealer. And that too not only in all the areas of the Varun Motor, only in Hyderabad Amirpet. And that too the quarter one. Within these 3 months, the sales are increasing within 2 to 3 expansion. Correct or not? So this 2022, I want to take a decision up to 17 cars. The Maruti Suzuki production team should be ready to deliver the product to this Varun Motors. Varun Motors throughout all the areas or only particular Amirpet, for only particular Amirpet area branch, and not on all the products also, only or Alto. Correct or not? So in other way, what is the sales increasing by Nexa on the product of Shift on the year in the area of Jubilee Hills, and within the quarter of 3, quarter of 2 or else. If it is increasing the sales of Shift car in in Jubilee Hills by the dealer Nexa, and in the year of every year and the quarter of second quarter. Then the next target we have to do for quarter two. That too not for all the dealers, for only Nexa dealer, and not on all the products, only the shift. Not on all areas, only Jubilee Hills. So now the Maruti Suzuki can resolve that problem or not. It can make manufacturing. If it is keeping all the productivity ready, it can deliver the product. It will deliver as soon as, maybe before 2010 what delivery time it is taking, it might not take that much of time in the next coming years. Somewhere it is resolving that problem as well. Correct or not? So this is where the dimensional modeling will help to improve the business, to increase the business. Yes, customer is very happy with the everything, but if the delivery time is also make some concerns to some customers. So if you don't want to lose such customers also, and if there is more percentage of such people in such particular area, we cannot do anything. So definitely we have to take a decisions like this, right? So lastly, we are in quarter four now. Which is the nearest quarter to us? Which one? 2023. So 20 now quarter wise I have to do the analysis. I found that in every quarter, in first quarter, not every quarter, in first quarter of every year, that too in only in the area of Madhapur, the car shift, or sorry, the Ciaz car by Jayberry is selling more. So then I have to manufacture these also. Correct or because the next quarter is the one which is coming next to this quarter four. So I have to make means this is all the data which will help to the production team for the Maruti Suzuki to manufacture the products on this particular time period. Correct or not? So such where if you do analysis like this, we can give solutions to the business to improve on any domain. It's not only on the Maruti Suzuki or somewhere. It's all about all the businesses. Correct or not? In such a way, if you maintain the data, definitely we can. So these are all called predictions only. Nowhere it is actuals. These predictions, if you are following and if you are getting really good profits, we will follow the same methodology. If you are not still getting, we'll change the methodology. That is data science. The next level to the BA is nothing but predicting the business, changing the algorithms accordingly. If my algorithm which I am applying one is working very effectively to get more profits, more sales, more customers, more good brand, everything increasing, I'll follow the same algorithm. If not, I'll change my algorithm. So what algorithm consists? Algorithm consists of lot of things. Statistics with numbers, like for example, you might heard your mathematics exams, like competitive exams and all. If train is going with so and so speed, with so and so thing, then what is the possibility to reach that destination with so and so kilometers distance still? We'll give estimations. We have a formulas for it. The same applies we do here. But as a BA developer, we have to represent the data in to analysis, to help analysis, to do analysis. That is data scientist work again. That is next level. So if you want to upskill your skills after BI means data scientist. So you can go in that way. So this is all about dimensional modeling. This is called star schema. So I will want to take some time to questions if you have anyone, any in offline, in online, anyone have any questions, I want to take some time. So if you people have any questions, you can come up. So this is called dimensional modeling. You can ask your questions, I'll just type on. So the dimensional modeling will be designed using star schema, snowflake schema. So the star schema means one fact table surrounded by different dimension tables. This is just definition. Generally, if I say definition in on my own, maybe the interviewer will not accept it. In his view, he is something. In my view, something. But actual, this is the common definition mostly people expect. If you go for an interview, people will ask you what is star schema. Then definitely you have to say maybe you understood in different way. That is up to you. But we have to give a common definition. Star schema means one fact table surrounded by different dimension tables. This is star schema. Yeah. Anyone? I got some unmute, I guess.
Sir,
Yeah. Please go ahead.
సో డైమెన్షన్ మోడలింగ్ లో మనం ఈ టేబుల్స్ వాటిని మోడలింగ్ చేసుకోవడానికి అరేంజ్ చేయడానికి స్టార్ స్కీమానే యూస్ చేస్తామా సార్? వేరే మెథడ్స్ లేవా?
ఉన్నాయండి. ఇప్పుడు ఇది యాక్చువల్గా star schema is nothing but which will arrange in the star format. See, these all are dimensions. The corners of this star is nothing but dimension. I just given you
Oh,
four. It can be any number of dimensions also, and the fact
okay.
is in between. So when they are arranging in the star, the name of that model, the design of that model is schema star. That is the reason they say star. Schema is nothing but the number of columns, the name of the columns, whatever tables I have arranged. No, that is called schema. That's why we say star schema. We have snowflake schema also, which is for the other purpose, the different purpose, and I'll talk that tomorrow. Okay, just extend to this part only, that is star schema. So mostly tomorrow we'll complete most of the topics. If I start at 10:05 between like that,
I
we
have a
can complete
question.
whole. Yeah, yeah, I'll come back 1 second. May know Jyoti, your question is answered actually.
Yes, sir.
Jyoti, did I answer you? Means see, to be honest. So Jyoti, yeah, you can go ahead. Did I answer you? Did you get the question? Did you get the answer?
ఎస్ సార్, ఎస్ సార్. నా డౌట్ ఏం లేదు సార్. ఈ డైమెన్షన్ మోడలింగ్ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి ఓన్లీ స్టార్ స్కీమ్ అనే ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తాము మనం, వేరే మెథడ్స్
లేదు,
కాకుండా అని డౌట్స్.
ఇంకా ఉంది. స్నోఫ్లెక్ స్కీమా ఉంది, గెలాక్సీ స్కీమా ఉంది. బట్ అవి ఎందుకు స్నోఫ్లెక్ చెప్తాను, దాని తర్వాత గెలాక్సీ స్కీమా ఎందుకు వెళ్ళము, ఎందుకు డిస్కస్ చేయము కూడా చెప్తాను. ఓకే.
ఓకే
సో
సార్.
స్టార్ స్కీమా అయితే ఇప్పటి వరకు ఇది.
మోస్ట్ ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ అందరూ స్టార్
స్టార్,
స్కీమా యూజ్ చేస్తారా
ఎస్
సార్?
ఎస్, అవును.
ఓకే.
ఎందుకు అనేది కూడా చెప్తా, క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను. ఓకే,
ఓకే, అడ్వాంటేజెస్ అవన్నీ కూడా ఒకసారి
అన్ని
నెక్స్ట్
ఇక్కడే
క్లాస్లో
ఉంటాయి.
చెప్తారు.
అది ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా నెక్స్ట్
ఓకే
క్లాస్
సార్.
క్లియర్ చేస్తాను. సో హరిత, యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్,
Yeah.
యు ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ సమ్.
సో డైమెన్షనల్ మోడలింగ్ అంటే బేసిక్గా ఏంటి అని ఒకసారి నేను చెప్తాను. ఇంకా క్వశ్చన్ కూడా ఉంది. లైక్
షూర్.
అంటే రిలేషన్స్ ఇప్పుడు ఇచ్చాం కదా, ఒక డైమెన్షన్ టేబుల్ టు ఫ్యాక్ట్ టేబుల్. అంటే క్రియేటింగ్ ద రిలేషన్స్ డైమెన్షనల్ మోడలింగ్, ఆర్ వి కాల్ ద హోల్ థింగ్ లైక్ టేబుల్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయడం, ఈ రిలేషన్స్ బిల్డ్ చేయడం అంతా డైమెన్షనల్ మోడలింగ్.
మోడలింగ్ అంటే, సో ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ what is exactly the dimensional modeling means. So that
అంటే ఓన్లీ రిలేషన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయడమా లేకపోతే ఇంకా ఏమైనా ఉందా?
see, modeling is nothing but relationships creation. Modeling we are doing to create a relationship. So that is modeling. That is mandatory. That's what ER modeling we do in the OLTP. That is in so that is modeling. So coming to dimensional modeling means the relationship we create between dimensions and facts. So the dimensions plays key role here. So that's why we say dimensional modeling, which will help to maintain the history. So there are two ways majorly we use. Star schema is one, snowflake schema is another one. Star schema we discuss today. Snowflake we'll talk tomorrow. And yeah, whatever you said, the dimensions and facts between we create a relationship, so we call it as dimensional modeling.
ఓకే సార్. సో ఐ హర్డ్ సమ్వేర్ మల్టీ డైమెన్షనల్ మోడలింగ్ అని కూడా విన్నాను. అంటే రెండు సేమేనా?
అది డిఫరెంట్. అదేంటంటే యాక్చువల్గా సో దెర్ ఆర్ మల్టీ డైమెన్షనల్ రోల్ యాప్, మోల్ యాప్. The concepts are like so to further, so the data once it is loaded into the warehouse, who is going to pull the data from there? ETL people will load into dimensions and facts. From there, who will pull the data? Reporting people will pull. So to get more benefits to the reporting people, the mole app, roll app, those will be used. Those really nowadays no one is using, because the roll app and mole app on premises tools which are like Cognos, OBIE, they have some disadvantages, whereas the in-memory process is not there for them. That is the reason they designed a roll app, mole app such way. But whereas the next generation BA tools like PowerBI, Alteryx, or like Tableau, ClickView, these all are in-memory tools. for them doesn't require this MOLAP, ROLAP. That's why we are not discussing those things for nowadays. But even I'll give you some headlines or like some high level information tomorrow about them. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so if you can tell like what is multidimensional model?
It's
Just
like
a brief.
cubes generation, which will be having uh, mostly practical. I mean, with images and all, I'll show you tomorrow. Even if I say now, it will be relating with the same. So tomorrow with images, like cubes generation will be there. On top of it, we will generate the reports.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Aisha. Sir, I have a doubt. Like, as you told, dimension table is related to history, right? And the fact table will tell us the current situation, right, sir?
No, no. See, with relation to the dimension, see, I'm talking about the product which is sold in 2020 year, for suppose. That same value, that for that product sale value, what is there, that will be related in the fact. That will be there in the fact. If you are searching for a product which is sold in 2021, for that particular product, the sale value will be in the fact. So the fact contains of the dimensions, what dimension value is there, referencing to that only the data will be present in the fact also. So which data you will pull is dependent on your selection on the dimensions.
Okay,
Both
okay,
the whole model is to maintain history. It's not like dimensions will maintain history and this fact will maintain current data. It's not like that. Whatever the data, what years of data, what history of data I have in the dimensions, relating to that data only will the fact will store. Only the concept here is we have two kind of data in this environment. One is describing the business. The other one is measuring the business. Measuring the business will happen through fact. Describing the business will happen through dimension. What number of years history is maintaining is all about your model. Is it clear, Aish?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Harita raised and
Yeah.
Jyoti
Sir,
raised right.
so we talked about surrogate key for OLAP, right?
Yes.
So in these tables, like with what
ID columns,
primary key, foreign key, or surrogate key, what kind of labels we
IDs we use.
generally talk?
Actually, yeah, we have to maintain surrogate keys only. We can do that with primary key, foreign key also, but the primary key, foreign key cannot be not only the required to relate from the tables. We can maintain with surrogate key also. So either you keep surrogate key, either we can maintain primary key. That is different. We can maintain surrogate key also for the relationship. No issues in that.
So for
I'll
example,
come.
we have product ID, so we call it as a surrogate key here.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, surrogate key.
So we are also tagging to the fact table the dealer ID and some other time ID, area ID.
Yeah,
So all those things.
all IDs are surrogate keys only. Only the thing,
Okay.
see, when you were maintaining the history, some cases in the fact, if you don't have primary key, there will be a chance of loading duplicates. So in such case,
Okay.
to avoid those duplicates, we maintain primary key also. So that primary key can also be created as a relationship, but mostly the people won't do. Surrogate key they will create between the tables to join. So, but the table contains the dimensional modeling. So nowhere we say surrogate key is nothing but fact primary key, which acts like primary key in the warehouse. So, but even though surrogate key is present, foreign key, primary key also will be there. So, primary key is all about to restrict the duplicates in the facts. So, there is a case if you don't maintain a primary key, there is a chance of loading duplicates in fact table. So, that is the reason we maintain this primary key. But
Okay.
we'll see the design, sir. Then you will come to know that I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Jyoti, do you have any questions?
సార్ సేమ్ ఈ స్టార్ స్కీమాని యూజ్ చేసి ఓఎల్టీపీలో కూడా డైమెన్షన్ మోడలింగ్ అనేది క్రియేట్ చేస్తారా సార్?
Star schema is designed in OLAP, and
ఓకే.
for that design, accordingly, ETL will load the data into that star schema.
ఓకే. సో ఓఎల్టీపీలో మనం ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ స్కీమాస్ యూజ్ చేయమా సార్ డేటాని డిజైన్ చేయడానికి?
Star schema what and the stars. Sorry. So for this question, what not only this question, what all the questions you are having, definitely when you implement practically will get resolved. So for now, I feel that keep the concept. For example, blindly like what is dimension means, what is the star schema means. One fact table surrounded by different dimension tables. Simple. Just by heart it like that for now. But when we implement it practically, then you will come to know these all answers. Because even if I talk now, you might not really get clarified.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే.
Yeah.
So,
Make a
one more question,
documentation.
sir.
Yeah, Harita, please go ahead.
So, what is the actual difference between surrogate key and foreign key?
So foreign key is like which will have a relation with primary key, foreign key. It can have, may not have, but surrogate key will not have any relationship with foreign key. And primary key is all about a composite key. You can create with combination of multiple columns, primary key. But surrogate key cannot be like that. Only one column you can create, and primary key can restrict the duplicates, but surrogate key will not do that. It will give unique values. Primary key will not allow nulls. Surrogate key can allow nulls. I have a
Okay.
separate. I mean, I have a question for that. We'll talk tomorrow. No problem.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay, now I'll take offline. Any offline? Any questions? So quickly we'll close my modeling concept tomorrow and approaches we have top down, bottom down approach, and I'll try to close data warehousing concepts tomorrow itself if possible. If not, maybe it will take one more day. So getting some theoretical knowledge all about what we are talking here. Okay, but practically once we complete all the tools, expecting means getting some experience on tool, definitely we will answer these all practically also. Have any questions? Jyoti, so voice is coming. So do you have any questions? It looks she's unmuted, but no question. Any other questions from anyone?
Am I audible now, sir?
Yes, yes.
సార్ సో మనకి ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ అయిపోయాక ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్‌కి సో కొంచెం మాకు ప్రాక్టికల్‌గా గనక చూపించి మా చేత కూడా కొంచెం ల్యాబ్ సెషన్స్ అట్లాంటివి ప్రాక్టికల్‌గా చేస్తే మాకు ఇంకా మోర్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ అండ్ మోర్ క్లారిటీ అనేది వస్తుంది కదా సార్.
మరి ఇంకా ప్రాక్టికల్ గా ఏమి స్టార్ట్ చేయలేదండి. ఇంకా మన
అదే
టూల్
సార్.
గురించి
సో అంటే నేను రేపు డేటా వేర్ హౌస్‌ది క్లోజ్ చేస్తాను కాన్సెప్ట్ అన్నారు కదా! సో అందుకని ఇప్పుడు చెప్పిన ఈ రిలేషన్‌షిప్స్, ఈ టేబుల్స్ కొంచెం ప్రాక్టికల్‌గా కూడా మాకు చూపించి మా చేత ల్యాబ్ సెషన్ చేస్తే మాకు వెంటనే క్లారిటీ వస్తది కదా అని చెప్పి.
ఇప్పుడు సరే ఓకే మీరు అన్న దాని ప్రకారం ఇప్పుడు డైమెన్షన్ టేబుల్ ప్రాక్టికల్ గా అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ప్రాక్టికల్ గా డైమెన్షన్ ఏ టైప్ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాం, టైప్ 2 నా టైప్ 1 నా అనేది తెలియాలి. టైప్ 2 మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాం అంటే టైప్ 2 తెలియాలి. టైప్ 2 ఏమి ఉన్నాయి, టైప్ 2 మెయింటైన్ చేయడానికి రూల్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, అవన్నీ రూల్స్ ఎలా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తాం, టూల్లో ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తాం. టూల్లో ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తాం అంటే టూల్లో టూల్ తెలియాలి. ఫస్ట్ టూల్ తెలియదు. టూల్ తెలియకుండా మనం ఎలా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తాం, చేయలేం.
ఓకే.
కాకపోతే ఈ టూల్తో నేర్చుకునేది ఎందుకో తెలియడం కోసం ఫస్ట్ డేటా వేరోజింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్తాం. సో
ఓకే.
డెఫినెట్గా మీకు కోర్స్ అయిపోయే టయానికి డేటా వేరోస్ డేటాబేస్ మీద కూడా ప్రాక్టికల్ నాలెడ్జ్ వస్తుంది. కానీ ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఎస్క్యూఎల్ నెక్స్ట్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఎస్క్యూఎల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ నుంచి ప్రాక్టికల్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. డేటా వేరోజింగ్ ఒక్కటే థియరిటికల్. నేను ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ చేసేటప్పుడు కూడా చెప్పాను, డేటా వేరోజింగ్ డేటాబేస్ ఒక్కటి మాత్రమే థియరిటికల్గా డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం ఫస్ట్. ఇది ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే. ఎందుకంటే టూల్స్తో చేసేది ఇదంతా. ఆ టూల్స్ కావాలి
ఓకే.
అంటే
Sir,
మన
sorry
టూల్
to
నేర్చుకోవాలి.
sorry to
ఓకే సార్.
interrupt. Please, can you speak in English because I don't know Malayalam.
Okay, yeah, I'll repeat it. No issues. So what Jyoti is suggesting is, if any topic if you covering, if it instead of theoretical, if you cover in practical, that would be more helpful. Definitely, I'm not against to that. But what is the thing I'm saying? So data warehousing database concepts are theoretical part where we are starting, because those all practically if I want to implement, you have to know, you people have to know about tool. But till we did not discuss anything tool wise, so that is the reason I cannot show practically immediately. But once we complete these sessions, we will definitely do that. If I'm saying today is the last day, then we have to worry. I don't know anything practically. So that's where the whole thing. Definitely, no worries. Everything will go step by step. Practical. There is 80% of lab sessions only we do. These tools are practical sections only, but only there are few topics which we need to learn. I mean, theoretically. So definitely everything from SQL you will see the practical sessions. No worries, Jyoti. It's like I understood your concern. No doubt about it. But we will definitely clear you all those things. Okay, no need to worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. So this is not the last session. Definitely we have next 2 months. Yeah. So 2 months, definitely weekly we have assignments will give, practical will give, all these things. So day to day you'll get more work to work into your plate. So just be ready for that. Take some time. I mean to say, uh, keep some time yourself to practice so that it will help you to get good knowledge on tools. Okay. I'm stopping here the recording first.